Scarlett here does not need my advice. She knows her stuff very well and her content is very good. She talks a lot about Pathfinder and it's absolutely fantastic. I'm going to use her comment as an excuse to talk about why I love random encounters in my D&D and Pathfinder games. When people say random encounters, you get an idea in your mind of like Pokemon or Final Fantasy wandering in the wilderness and being attacked by a monster at random. That is not all that random encounters can be. That is a time sink. It is an XP farm. It is a relic of a time gone past where players needed to kill some number of monsters to reach the next level. And like, I still play that way because I like the XP tracking. Personally, I find that valuable as a DM tool. You don't have to do that. You can just do milestone leveling, in which case random encounters are functionally just filler in a lot of cases, but they can be more. Instead of having every random encounter be inherently violent, have the random encounters be window dressing for your setting. Have it be world building. The things that you encounter in the real world, like as you go about your day. Like imagine go to a city that you're not familiar with and just walk a few blocks in a straight direction. What do you see? All of those weird things are like, oh, that was interesting. Like just as you're walking around, those are random encounters. Random people trying to sell things, like street vendors. You might encounter a hot dog stand. There's a random encounter. You might run into a wild animal. The animal doesn't want anything to do with you. They're going to see you and run off. But running into those things tells you like, oh, this is what the local wildlife looks like. At the same time, you can include monsters, whether or not they're actually hostile to the players, can say things about the world. Like a starving owlbear might attack the players for food, but an owlbear who's been recently fed might just like growl at them and try and get them to go away. That says things about what's going on in the world. Like, is there abundant food, or are the predators generally okay just preying on wildlife? But as the world gets more dangerous, like maybe the big bad is causing society to collapse and like there are less patrols on the road, there are less travelers traveling safely, those dangerous threats are going to become more of a problem. So don't just use random encounters to slow things down, to throw random acts of violence at your party. Use them as a way to tell the story of your world in a way that is like secondary to the main plot of the game. Just have things happen that the players witness and don't necessarily have to interact with it.